you want us to bring her the rations? But will the traveler be okay if her cave is still filled with that funny incense?
Let's find out. Here, traveler, take a smell and see.
Bruh, he's drugging me.
How do you feel?
No unusual feelings this time? What?
Huh? Really? You're not feeling even a little drowsy?
Back when we were clearing the withering zone, I observed that he could adeptly manipulate the dendro element. I knew then that he would be fine.
Bruh, so what? Why did I faint earlier?
And if I may ask, when I was telling you two about Irminsul's ley lines, was what I described similar at all to what you saw while you were unconscious?
What I saw weren't hallucinations? Were they?
That's correct. Those weren't hallucinations at all. Though I don't intend to apologize for deceiving you. Because what you saw is of significant importance. Not just for the nation of Sumeru, but the entire world of Tevat. My forefathers were shown much favor by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. We took an oath to protect this nation together with her. Now that that duty has fallen to me, it was part of my responsibilities to ascertain whether you could be entrusted with the fate of Sumeru.
Hey, slow down there, bro. I'm just here for Sumeru City. See if anything or anyone knows about my sister, then dip, bro. You could have fun with this, bro. Like, no, I'm not gonna get my sister in return for this.
When you passed out, your consciousness had connected directly with Irminsul. What you witnessed were actually real memories contained within Irminsul itself. I could try to tell you more, but it would be better if you went to ask Hypatia instead. Her focus on meditation and use of Spirit Borneol are aimed at establishing a connection with Irminsul, just as you did.
Well, looks like I got another nation to save.
Hello? Hypatia?
Oh, she's gone.
Hey!
Oh
There's
no.
nobody here! Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
What was that sound? What the hell? Wait, that sounded like bubbling. Don't tell me she's drowning. What the fuck? And I left Paimon too. Oh, it's Hypatia. Is she okay? Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck's following me? What the fuck? Did I kill it? Or is it gone?
There you are! Hypatia, are you alright?
So hungry. Need water.
She looks famished.
There's no way we can get her to eat in her current condition. Let's try finding some water first. Huh? How'd things out here end up looking like this?
What?
What happened? And where are we?
I want to say relax, Paimon, but I'm freaked out too. What the
Really?
fuck?
Oh, maybe you're right. Let's go investigate the area.
This is trippy. What's with the fucking hallucinations in this nation, bro? I want out. This doesn't feel safe.
Maybe we'll find a lead of some kind.
Oh, we got a trampoline. Fuck off my trampoline. You guys just are dedicated to ruin my trampoline, right? Trying to get an extra bounce and yeah, fucking it up. What? Where did it go? I don't think I was done. What the fuck? I'm tripping balls.
What happened just now? Why'd everything around us suddenly change?
Am I in Kazua's crib again? Oh my god, bro. I would not like to be here, bro. I'm a fucking fairy now. This whole thing is pretty cool as fuck, but I would like not to feel like I'm tripping balls, bro. I don't even know if this is real or not. There we go. Oh my god.
Hey, what's the matter? You don't look so good.
Shit, man. I don't think anybody will, bro. I'm tripping balls. We're in Inazuma now? Isn't that miles away? Oh wait, am I supposed to? Yep. No, I'm. I'm actually on a fucking edible or some shit. Bro, I want whatever the traveler is smoking, bro. Oh shit. What the fuck?
Well. Looks like we meet again, traveler.
Again? Who the fuck are you?
The Abyss Herald! What are you planning to do in this strange place?
Strange place. Plotting. You needn't worry about such things. They don't concern you.
Bro, I think it does. Don't tell me none of my fucking attacks are... None of... What? I can't do shit.
Huh? Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it! We've faced others like him before! What's wrong this time?
Traveler. Though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are.
I still must find my sister.
Your sister.
Don't laugh at me.
Pitiful traveler. Are you really so ignorant? Or are you just living in complete denial?
Maybe a bit of denial, but still.
Her Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence in her eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon.
Damn. No, she doesn't think like that, right? No. She doesn't think like that.
But don't you fret now. Today will be your last. Now die!
Fuck you, Tainari, for making me go through all that shit. What was that just now? Feels like I was dreaming for a moment there, but I can't remember what I saw.
What do we do? We haven't seen Hypatia anywhere out here.
Paimon?
Oh, there she is! Quick, let's see how she's doing.
Paimon? You're freaking me out. What?
So sweet.
Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that?
Sorry. I kinda zoned out for a second. Did that fucking, like,
are you
little
okay?
bean
That's
trip me
really
out?
not like you. Anyways, we can talk about this later. We better make sure she's alright first. Whoa, wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around her. We can put that to good use.
Huh?
It's okay. You can relax, Hypatia. Tainari sent us here to bring you some food and water. Here, we have a letter that he asked us to give you.
I would
see.
not like to live in this
So,
place,
you're
bro.
friends of Tainari.
I've tripped out like 5
I
times.
apologize for all the trouble I've caused you.
We were kind of wondering about that, actually. When we found you here, there was all this fruit lying around and even some juice dripping from your lips. How did you end up like this anyway?
I seem to understand now. All the fruit was likely from my, neighbor. Must have come by and saw me like this.
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else living nearby?
Is it a little round creature?
Oh? So you're able to see them too?
Wait, hold on a second, traveler. You say that before we arrived, you saw some mysterious creature and suddenly had a strange dream? Isn't that a little too crazy to believe?
I mean, like, I literally tripped out 5 minutes into stepping here in the first place and had like 5 different other trips, bro. Paimon, please take me out. I don't want to be here anymore.
No, I actually do believe what the traveler is saying. I myself had a similar experience once before and ended up scaring my timid little neighbor here. You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream because they hoped to buy themselves a little time in order to scurry away.
Bruh.
So, Just what kind of creature is your neighbor exactly?
I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. But I do know that they have some sort of deeper connection with the Dendro Archon. I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection with Irminsul. Even
That's
after I
weird.
opened my eyes and stopped meditating, my heart was still pounding, and my mind was racing with all the knowledge that I had touched. And at that very moment, I suddenly noticed a small figure at the opening of the cave. In my curiosity, I began to walk over
He
to
has
the
a funny
creature.
face.
They must have already been used to me living in the cave, because they didn't seem to mind me approaching them. They just kept doing whatever they were up to. It wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they suddenly realized that I could see them. And then I had a dream. By the time I came to, they were nowhere to be seen. I feel like they aren't as afraid of me as the first time I approached them. But I never would have expected them to save me.
Sounds like great neighbors.
Yes, no doubt about that. By the way, Tainari mentioned in his letter that you had questions for me regarding Irminsul. Even though everything you mentioned was in Tainari's letter, it's still hard to believe you were able to connect with Irminsul immediately after smelling Spiritborn eel for the first time. You should know that some researchers spent their entire lives without ever successfully connecting with Irminsul as you have.
What about Lisa? Isn't she from here? Or is that another nation? I might be bugging. Her lord did say that she's like the smartest out of what people seen in like centuries, and I think it was from Sumeru. Does she know something about this?
I must admit, I am quite envious of your abilities. Even if it meant suffering from pounding headaches for the rest of my life, I'd consider it worthwhile so long as I could connect with Irminsul at will. I am currently in the stage of training known as Satyavada life. Many researchers in Sumeru have lost their minds while seeking to attune with Irminsul during this stage.
But is it worth it? Like, what are you getting out of this?
Sages have said that Irminsul contains divine knowledge, and touching such knowledge without the proper preparations and abilities will only lead to one's mind caving in on itself. However, I've been feeling better as of late. I don't get as scared anymore knowing that I have a little neighbor living nearby.
They're cute, but they can fuck off.
I believe that being able to see them is a sort of blessing from the Dendro Archon. But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the God of Wisdom herself. And they have the curious power to make people dream.
What's so strange about that? It doesn't sound so out of place for a divine being, does it?
Well, it's strange because nearly nobody in Sumeru can ever dream.
What the fuck? Why?
Is that true?
Yes, well, to an extent. Only children can dream in Sumeru. Adults, however, never do.
That must suck.
The sages say that wisdom implies rationality, but that which occurs in dreams is often neither rational nor logical.
It was a big, chaotic mess.
Yes, if one struggles with anxieties, those emotions could influence their dreams.
Okay, yeah, that explains a lot. You know how fucking low your mental health will be if you are from another world and went through 3 nations, finding your sister, finding out that she's on the other side, and fucking like doesn't want to deal with your shit, and you deal with the nation's political problems for 3 nations straight, and none of them help you back. Like, bro, I would have been quit, bro. She could stay in the abyss, bro.
Back then, I was foolish and ignorant as any youth would be, but I was free of fear. Maybe dreaming isn't as bad as we've made it out to be.
It really isn't, bro. Literally, just ask anybody else from any nation different from Sumeru.
Just be sure not to speak of this if you travel to Sumeru City. They'll look at you as if you've lost your mind.
Hey, it's normal to dream, bitches.
Now that we know Hypatia is alright and had the chance to ask her some questions, Paimon thinks it's about time to head back to Gandharvaville.
Heading out, I see? If there's anything else you'd ever like to ask about, even though that little neighbor of mine was able to induce a state of dreaming, I doubt they were able to control the actual contents of the dream. The end of your dream seemed quite terrifying. Perhaps there's something that's troubling you deep inside?
Clearly.
Think about it, Tainari. Refusing to join is tantamount to burying your head in the sand.
Sage Kage, I am truly honored that you came here in person, but I'm afraid I must still decline your invitation. I am merely a forest watcher. How could the great minds of the Haravatat have any need of someone like me?
Tainari, your master is an integral part of this effort, and now he requires your assistance.
And what exactly does my master need of me, Sage Kage?
You'll know once you've arrived in Sumeru City, that is.
Shitty excuse.
And how long will I be required to stay?
There's no definite answer as of now.
Do you mean to tell me that despite coming all the way here to Gandharvaville, you still can't answer the questions I laid out in the letter to my master? If that's the case, then I'm afraid I cannot give you a definite answer either.
Tainari, but you...
No, what the fuck? But you, bitch. He has every reason to know. Like, what the fuck?
So be it. Come, Gulam, we're leaving.
You rather leave than give him answers? Yes, sus as fuck.
Tainari, what was that all about?
It's nothing. Some people from the academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist them with a project, but I had to refuse on account of all my responsibilities here. But all that can wait. How did things go with Hypatia?
It was quite the eventful trip, but the main thing is that she's safe and sound. She answered a bunch of questions for us, too.
Very good. Now that the traveler has made a full recovery, there shouldn't be any reason for you to tarry here longer. I assume you will be heading to Sumeru City, correct?
Yup.
Great! Next up, Sumeru City! But wait, before that...
We need to say goodbye to Kali.
That's right! Tainari, we have something important to say to Kale before we leave. Is she doing better now?
Yes, she's doing much better. After being confined to her bed all this time, I thought a little walk would do her some good. Last I saw her, she was taking the path towards the North Crossing.
Hey, Kali. Feeling better?
I've been waiting for you two. Never mind. I guess I should just wish you two a safe and successful journey. Thanks for waiting here just to see us off, Kale. We're headed to Sumeru City.
Please take care of yourself, Kali. We'll be back to see you soon, too. Like, I like her so far. She's pretty sweet. I like her a lot, but... I'm really sorry, but I have to skip on her constellations.
And, I'm sorry. I should have told you both about my condition when we first met. I just wanted you two to treat me as a normal friend, not some girl that needs your sympathy.
Okay, damn. I was gonna say, like, no, it doesn't really matter, but she's kinda right. I did feel pretty sympathetic to her now that I know that she's, like, terminally ill.
We're probably still gonna worry about your condition, but that's because we're friends and we care about you. Thank you. That means a lot. Before you leave, I have something for you.
Your constellation?
Oh? What is it? It's my recipe for pita pockets. I told you that I'd give you a copy, remember?
Oh,
my
wow.
handwriting is a little, messy, so please don't laugh.
What? She actually gave us a recipe? That's sweet.
Yay! Thanks, Kale. Now we can eat those scrumptious little pitas whenever and wherever we like. I hope that whenever you eat them, you'll both remember your time here in Gandharvaville.
Yeah, sure, of course. We will.
Well then, I, trainee Forest Ranger Kale, bid you both farewell. Please visit Gandharvaville again. The Rangers will always be ready to assist you here.
You can tell that she's heavily inspired by Amber. You could tell the energy rubbed off on her. Come on. Come with me to Sumeru City. Come on, Kali. I know you want to. Just please join my party already.
Here are your Akasha terminals. Please handle them with care.
It kinda looks like a leaf.
I was gonna say something else.
Ad Astra Abyssask. Hello, Traveler and Paimon.
Are you the same cat?
Catherine, we need your help with something.
I like how they don't even question it anymore.
Understood.